Hi all, it's been a while since I last spoke to you, but I have been going through a lot the past month. Actually, exactly a month ago, I moved out here to LA, and I say moved in parentheses because I didn't really move. I'm still a Virginia resident, but I'm living here on a month to month basis, right outside Culver City, and I love it. And why? Like, okay, let me back up a little bit. Well, so I moved here to get away from my family, to be honest, and to be independent and to experience life as something I'm doing for myself and not for others, because for the past 4 or 5 years I feel like I've been making personal sacrifices as an artist in order to um I guess help other people. Like, I've always been more of a helper, to be honest, and this is kind of the first thing I'm doing, which is not something that I was told to do or that I feel like I should be doing. It's just something that, like, I felt like I needed to, you know? Like, I felt like I had to. And honestly, it felt like the universe and God was like telling me like this is the right path, because I kid you not, like everything just aligned for me. And you know, when stuff starts aligning for you like that, it's like it feels like it was meant to be, you know? Especially, you know, I found everything on Craigslist. I use Craigslist a lot, and it's hard. It's honestly hard to find, you know, verified listings and to put trust in strangers on the internet. But I found this month to month lease for $9.45 a month, utilities included, right outside Culver City, and immediately after, everything just started falling into place. Like, I got a bike the next day. Like, the day after I moved here, I had a bike for 75 bucks, and it's a sweet bike. Like, it's a beater, but that's what you want in LA. You want something that people won't steal, you know? And I chose LA because it's so far. Honestly, it's so far and it's close to the beach. I wanted to go somewhere that everyone wants to go, you know, like everyone. I mean, back in high school, this was like the paradise that all my friends spoke of, you know. It's like, oh, this is like this is the stage where you move to LA, you know? Like, I wanted to move to LA back when I was 18. It was like my dream. Like, graduate college and move to LA. And then COVID happened. And then I didn't go to college for a year. And then I went to college and it turned out to be crap. And then I just like ended up back at my parents' house, and I feel like I've been biding time there, right? And it feels like in the past month I've done more than I have in the past year. And yeah, I've released a couple albums in the past year and I've been performing, but like I wasn't feeling like that sense of righteousness. Like, I didn't feel a sense of really like myself. You know, like I was getting a release from making art, but I feel like it was more of a coping mechanism, to be honest, to just cope with being in a place that I really don't like. And I have to be honest, I really don't like Virginia. And even though I'm still a resident there and I'm still paying taxes there, I might not move back. I'm serious. Like, maybe I will, maybe I won't. It's still something I'm thinking about, and it's great that this is a month to month lease because I don't have to make any, you know, like decisions right now. But I really like it here. The weather is perfect. There are so many opportunities to swim and be active, and I bike everywhere, and that's awesome. Like, this place, this area is so bikeable. There's always stuff to do. Like, on Craigslist, there's always something. Like, there's literally like always people looking for actors or looking to collab, or just like I feel like there's more people like me here, you know, like creative people instead of like lawyers, you know, lawyers and politicians. I was kind of wanting to get away from that for a long time, like all the politics. And immediately after I got here, I just got like this canvassing job for Tracy Park, so I was really busy. Like, in the days leading up to the election, I was going like door to door, knocking on people's door and being like, "Hey, have you heard of Tracy Park? Vote for her." And I'm like, "I haven't even heard of Tracy Park. Vote for her." But seriously, like I left politics and immediately went right back into politics, and it was kind of funny. People asked if like I was being shipped out here, like what's someone from DC doing in LA, right? But like honestly, I feel like I could go anywhere and it would feel like home because this is America, right? And even though I'm far from my family, it feels like home. Like I packed everything I needed and I didn't pack anything else. Like I just packed the bare essentials and that's it. And I've been really loving it. Like I packed everything I needed. Everything's here except for my dogs, which I miss. Shout out to Rain and Harper. I miss you, but I'm living it up here and like I got a job. So there was like there was like a week where I was like I'm gonna move back because I can't find a job. Like after this canvassing role ends, like there's nothing out there. Like I was going door to door with my resume, all the businesses I could think of. I ended up convincing someone to give me a data entry role. I was like, please, I just need a job. But immediately after, I got a job at like at a arcade, and I'm not gonna say where because I don't want anyone to stalk me. But it's a really good job. I get paid like $22 an hour to like restock claw machines and like work retail. And I've never worked a retail job before, and I'm a retail lead. Like they gave me 2 days of training, and they entrusted me with all the pins to all the safes. I'm I'm literally I don't know. My luck is just like here's the thing. Everything lines up perfectly. And that's how I know it's meant to be. Because if it weren't meant to be, it would feel like I'm forcing it. And it doesn't feel like I'm forcing any of this. It feels like this is like the natural flow of things, you know? And it's also my year. You know, I'm not really big into astrology, but this is my year according to the Chinese zodiac, like the year that you're supposed to make these big decisions. And I made these big decisions, and I mean, like my life has just changed. Like I moved here a month ago, and so much has happened. Like personal growth is just like it's exploded. I've done so much. I haven't abandoned my art, but I did leave my piano behind. But luckily, my mom's shipping me my synth. Shout out to my mom, because I have decided to stay here. Like I wasn't sure at first. It was rough, you know. It was rough at first. I was like, what the hell am I doing? But then I just started doing it, and I'm like, it's just like riding the wave, you know. And I'm gonna keep producing music. I'm still keeping my permanent residence in Virginia for now. I'm still technically a tourist here, but I am living here. But I am a tourist. I just wanted to repeat that. I am a tourist. Um, and I think that might be why I was struggling to get a job. I had a lot of interviews, and they're like, oh, so you're not a California resident. What are you doing here? You know, but um, I I'm in a really stable position right now, and I I've just been experiencing like waves of peace and waves of gratitude, and I've been just finding this peace not only within myself but within the world around me and recognizing it for the miracle that it is. And I mean, it's changed my life doing this one thing for myself. And I'd urge you to do the same if you're feeling stuck where you are, because I was feeling stuck and I really wanted to get out. I didn't even know where to begin, to be honest. But I was inspired to, and I did it. And I'm like, it's such a big step, right, in someone's life to just move away with not really a plan, just like an outline. That's kind of how I operate, you know. But I abandoned everything and I moved here and I found myself. As strange as it seems, like I feel like I found myself. And my roommate said today, like, you have balls for moving here. Like, why did you move here? And I'm like, that's why I'm making this video, because I'm like, you know what? That's a good question. There's a lot of reasons. I feel like I'm collecting inspiration, but I'm also just living my life. Like, no matter where I am, I can make it home. It's America, you know? All 50 states. It's where I belong. And even if I end up moving for my entire life, I know I'll be at home because it's here. It's not here, it's here, and I found it, you know? And I'm really just happy, like full body, like mental, physical, like emotional. I'm just happy. I'm not stressed out. I'm not worrying about like things that are out of my control. And I feel like I was feeling stuck because I was still at my parents' house, you know, in my childhood room and doing all the things I've always done just in this routine that really wasn't super beneficial for my health. And I've broken a lot of old habits, and I have kept the good ones, and every day I learn something new. And I'm not in school right now, but I feel like I'm like absorbing more knowledge than I ever have before just by living every day. And I don't have a car, but I have a bike, and it gets me everywhere I need to go. And I'd like to share more of my life if you're interested. But like I feel like also I fit in because like everyone's always vlogging here, and I kind of want to do the same. Like I see people vlogging all the time here. Like that's not something I always saw in Northern Virginia at all. Like I'd get stares, but here like I feel like I'm more free to be myself, you know, and I can bring you along with me anytime and show you what I'm getting up to. But like I said, there's some stuff I want to keep private, like my job. I'm not going to tell you where it's at. But I will show you my room. It's pretty nice. For $9.45 a month, and my roommate is awesome, by the way. Again, not going to share details, but awesome. My window, it faces like the other building, so I don't get a view, but it's fine. This is my mess, my table. This is my other mess. I'm gonna add a synthesizer right here. I started sewing, like, just to find stuff to do. I sewed this, like, embroidery, I guess. I did this red trim, but yeah, I got some thread there. Couch. I got a bed, and it's not a twin bed, like the one at home. Look, posters that I got for free at my job. Oh, of course I took my Modern Natives hat. It's the last DC concert I saw before I left. Gigi Marie played. It was great. My bag collection. Shoes. Over here, the line of waters you see. I have a lot of water. It should last me 2 weeks. I've got flowers. Oh, my retainer. Ignore my retainer. And then down here, it's just like a shelf. I have some random stuff there. And then my closet. No kitchen, but I don't cook. I feel like it would be a hazard if I did cook, to be honest, so it's a good thing I only have microwave and a mini fridge and vitamins and some more groceries up top there. I've been going to like Indian and Mexican stores and getting like, look, this is so toxic for my health, but oh, look at this. They just sell them so frequently. I mean, they sell them at the Mexican store. The big ass jars for $2.99. And then I got at the Indian store, and Trader Joe's is like a mile from here, which is awesome. Look at this. These are dehydrated soy proteins from the Indian store. $5.99 for this huge 32 serving bag. This is gonna save me so much money on protein, because like a block of tofu is $1.99 for 40 grams of protein. This was $5.99 for 480 grams of protein. I'm saving like 24. I think it's like around 20 bucks or something. Like, I'm saving a lot of money, and it's, you don't even have to cook it. You just add water, and like, I'm freaking out about this because you can't, like, this is hard to find anywhere, I feel, but it's literally right down the street from me. I didn't even know it was the Indian store because it doesn't have a name on it. It just says Asian groceries on the side. Okay, and I walk by it every day, and I was like, what? Like, I'm just gonna go in because I had some time to kill. And I was like, oh, this is an Indian store. And then it was like filled with all sorts of, like, what's it called? Just like all sorts of vegan products. Like, they had like not only the dehydrated soy proteins, but like jars of these like things I've never seen before, like vegan drumsticks and all sorts of vegan food. Oh, and look at my new tattoo. I got it at the tattoo place right down the street. Like I said, I'm in a central location, but it's a quiet street. And I got this tattoo. And I'm just like really happy right now. It's a lightning bolt. So yeah, I'm so happy you watched this video, and just know I'm having a great time. There's been some rough patches. I'll make another video, okay? I'll tell you all about my adventures in the next video, okay? Because this is getting to be a long video, but I'm just explaining why I'm here. It's it's just an adventure, okay? My life is just an adventure, and it's just getting more fun and more fun. So peace out. Tomorrow's my birthday, and I'm gonna kick somebody's ass at the beach because they asked me to, and they're gonna pay me to do it. So more on that later. Peace out. Take care. I'll see you in the next one.